Midlife crisis. It's a phrase bandied about with a certain dramatic flair, often accompanied by images of sports cars and questionable fashion choices, but the reality is far more nuanced. This period, typically experienced between the ages of 40 and 60, is less about a singular crisis and more about a gradual shift. It's a time of reflection, of questioning, of reassessing where we are in life. We might find ourselves looking back at the path we've traveled, wondering if we've made the right choices, if we're on the right track. It's perfectly normal, this sense of unease, this questioning of the status quo. It's simply a sign that we're growing, evolving, and that our needs and desires may be changing too. The good news is this period of transition, while challenging, doesn't have to be a negative experience. In fact, it can be a time of great personal growth and discovery. By understanding the factors at play and taking proactive steps, we can navigate this phase with greater clarity, purpose, and even, dare I say, excitement. So, what exactly brings on this period of introspection? Why do so many people experience this sense of upheaval in midlife? The answer, like most things in life, is multifaceted. There's no single cause, but rather a confluence of factors that converge during this stage of our lives. These can range from the deeply personal, such as coming to terms with our own mortality, to the more external, like societal pressures and expectations. Understanding these triggers is the first step in navigating them effectively. By unpacking these elements, we can begin to make sense of the internal rumblings, the sense of disquiet, and start to formulate a plan for moving forward with intention and purpose. Remember, knowledge is power, and in this case, it's the key to transforming a potential crisis into a period of positive transformation. Midlife brings a heightened awareness of our own mortality. We notice physical signs of aging, like wrinkles and grey hair. Friends and family may face health issues or pass away, reminding us of our finite time. This realization prompts us to confront existential questions. What is the meaning of life? What legacy do I want to leave behind? These questions can lead to anxiety and uncertainty. Acknowledge these feelings and let them guide you towards a meaningful life. Recognize our limited time and make choices to live fully. Another common trigger for midlife introspection is the realization that certain dreams, aspirations we held dear in our younger years, may have fallen by the wayside. Perhaps we put career aspirations on hold to raise a family, or maybe life simply took unexpected turns, leading us down a different path. Whatever the reason, the weight of these unfulfilled goals can feel heavy, leading to feelings of regret, disappointment, even resentment. We might find ourselves wondering what if, and grappling with a sense of missed opportunity. But here's the thing. It's never too late to revisit those dreams, to dust them off and see if they still hold the same allure. Perhaps they require some tweaking, some adapting to our current circumstances. But often there's a way to breathe new life into them. And even if those particular dreams no longer resonate, the very act of acknowledging them, of honoring the younger version of ourselves who held those aspirations, can be incredibly liberating. Midlife is often a time of significant change in our roles and responsibilities. Children may be growing up and leaving home, leaving some parents grappling with the empty nest syndrome. Aging parents might require more care and support, adding a new dimension to our responsibilities. Careers may plateau, prompting us to question our professional paths. These shifting roles can leave us feeling unmoored, uncertain of our place in the world. The identities we once held so tightly may feel shaky, leading to a sense of disorientation and the need to redefine who we are in this new phase of life. But this transition, while challenging, also presents a unique opportunity. We have the chance to redefine our roles, to explore new passions, and to create a life that aligns with our evolving values and priorities. It's about embracing the freedom that comes with this new chapter and writing our own script for the years to come. Let's not forget the role societal expectations play in all of this. We live in a culture obsessed with youth, success, and a somewhat narrow definition of having it all. Midlife, with its wrinkles, its experiences, and its questioning, can feel at odds with these messages. We might feel pressure to downplay our age, to chase after external markers of success, or to conform to societal norms that no longer resonate. This dissonance between our internal reality and external expectations can contribute to feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, and a sense of being lost. The key is to challenge these expectations, to question their validity, and to define success and fulfillment on our own terms. Midlife is an opportunity to shed the weight of societal pressures and to embrace authenticity, individuality, and a more meaningful definition of a life well lived. Recalibrating the self-psychological changes. Alongside these external factors, significant psychological changes often occur during midlife. Our values, priorities, and perspectives on life can shift, leading us to question our previous choices and to seek greater meaning and purpose. We might find ourselves less concerned with material possessions and more drawn to experiences, relationships, and personal growth. This internal recalibration is a natural part of the aging process, but it can also be disorienting as we adjust to this new internal landscape. This period of self-discovery can be a time of profound personal growth. By embracing this evolution, by exploring our newfound interests and values, we can emerge from this period with a stronger sense of self, a clearer purpose, and a renewed zest for life. Navigating the maze, practical steps forward. How do we navigate this complex and often turbulent period? How do we turn a potential midlife crisis into a catalyst for growth and transformation? First, acknowledge your feelings. Don't suppress or ignore them. Explore and feel them fully. Journaling, meditation, or talking to a trusted friend or therapist can help. Second, re-evaluate your goals. Take stock of your life and aspirations. Are there dreams you'd like to revisit or new goals to set? Third, seek professional help if needed. Fourth, nurture your relationships with loved ones. Finally, embrace self-care. Make time for activities that bring you joy. Remember, this journey is not a race. Be patient and trust in your resilience. From crisis to opportunity, embracing the change. The term midlife crisis carries with it a certain sense of negativity, of things falling apart. But what if we reframe this period not as a crisis, but as an opportunity? An opportunity for growth, for reinvention, for aligning our lives more closely with our authentic selves. Instead of fearing the changes that come with midlife, we can choose to embrace them, to see them as stepping stones on the path to greater self-awareness, purpose, and fulfillment. It's about shifting our perspective from one of loss and regret to one of possibility and potential. This shift in mindset can be incredibly empowering. It allows us to approach this phase of life with a sense of curiosity, excitement, and even a touch of playfulness. After all, if not now, when? Midlife is the perfect time to rewrite our own scripts, to challenge the status quo, and to create a life that truly reflects who we are and what we value most. A new horizon, finding purpose and meaning. Ultimately, navigating the midlife transition is about more than just surviving it. It's about thriving in it. It's about emerging from this period with a renewed sense of purpose, a deeper understanding of ourselves, and a greater appreciation for the preciousness of life. This might involve exploring new career paths, nurturing neglected passions, deepening our relationships, or simply committing to living each day with greater intention and gratitude. The path forward will be unique to each individual, but the destination is the same. A life filled with purpose, meaning, and a profound sense of fulfillment. So, embrace the journey, dear reader. Embrace the challenges, the uncertainties, and the incredible opportunities that this phase of life presents. Remember, you are not alone. And within this period of transition lies the potential for extraordinary growth, transformation, and a life that is richer, more meaningful, and more authentically yours than ever before.